Hi everyone! Thank you all so much for over 1000 subscribers. It really means a lot to me that all of you are supporting me, and I really appreciate every single one of you. With the video from 2 weeks ago, I already announced that I'm going to do a special for the 1000 subscribers, and the decision fell on the Q&A. And without further ado, I'm going to answer your questions. What has been your favorite part of Evolution Squad? Special Chapter 8 was one of my favorite parts. I really liked the date Speed and Lazuli went to, and page 25 is really cute how they fell asleep and started cuddling. And I was really rooting for that relationship to get more healthy. What happened to my succubus girlfriend? There are many reasons why I decided to cancel the project. One of the main reasons is that the project was too big for me to start. I didn't have any kind of real plan what to do and what I'm getting myself into. And then I tried to do the pages I haven't dubbed yet to put into one big episode. And I was almost done with that, halfway done about. And I don't know why. It seems like it was a bug. I still don't know what happened. But I lost that file, and I lost a lot of other files, like the voiceover lines. And some of the actors cancelled on me, which is understandable. I took a really long time. And after the creator then decided to reboot the comic, I just decided to let it go and drop the project and just start with something smaller. What do you plan to do with your channel? My plan now is to dub small comics, like some one-shot comics, not big episode comics. That's going to be a plan for way in the future when I've established myself more. And I want to sing some stuff and maybe write even more lyrics myself, like with the theme of. How is her name pronounced in English? Mifa? Mifa? Yeah. And yeah, that's the plan I have with the channel, so yeah. But I also want to shave my hair off. All of it just gone. Maybe I'm going to post a video about how I do that. What will your next project be? I actually already have a comic in mind that I want to dub. So, it's a Legend of Zelda one-shot comic dub. It's going to be a sad comic, and I hope I can pull it off. Why did you become a voice actor? When I was 13 years old, I had an English teacher, and she told me that I had a really beautiful voice, and she absolutely loved listening to me when I had to read something out loud. And she even said to me to look into it to see how far I can go with voice acting, voiceover stuff. And I really loved the idea because I always liked to speak and to play with my voice and just do funny stuff. And it also fascinated me how the voice actors in Germany were dubbing the movies and the animes, and I've also got really excited and happy when I recognized a voice actor from another movie, and it really made me happy. And I just it may sound strange, but I wanted to make other people feel the same way when they listen to me, when they hear my voice in one anime for example, and then they hear my voice in another game and they're like, I know that voice. Just, it's really something I'm looking forward to. And the reason why I didn't start the voiceover career, the voice actor career, back then when I was 13, or I was finished with school when I was 15, it's just becoming a voice actor in Germany is super expensive. And I come from a very poor family. So it seemed like a dream that I could never achieve. And opportunities change, people change, everything can change in a moment. And then you're like, you know what? I'm going to try it. And I've decided for myself to work some odd jobs and save as much money as I can to go to the training, get my voice actor license. Kinda. It's kind of complicated in Germany to become a voice actor. And I've decided that even if it takes me another 20 years to get a voiceover job in a studio in Germany, I'm going to keep pursuing that dream. And yeah. What happened to your Fiverr? Fiverr encourages artists to undersell themselves greatly. 1 cent per word, or even less than 1 cent per word, is outrageous. No one should charge that. How do you say it? That less money? I don't know how to say it, but people should charge more for their work. And Fiverr, as I said, encourages to charge as less as possible. And it's not something I want to support. And then Fiverr also keeps 20% of what you earn. And I don't want to support Fiverr any longer with my work and keeping my services there. So Fiverr is gone. Is there a way to work with you? It depends, but it is possible. I'm going to need voice actors for the comic dubs I want to do, for example. Or one of my plans for the future is to hire an editor for my comic dubs. As I said, plan for the future. And I also plan to open up a Patreon. And once I earn money with Patreon and YouTube, I want to pay the editor a certain percentage of the earnings every month. And as I said, that's going to be a plan for the future, and I'm going to put a video out once I'm searching an editor. Until then, I'm going to edit the videos all by myself. But I'm also going to pay the voice actors even before getting paid myself. Here's one comment with more than one question, but that's okay. And I also hope it's okay that I'm using this for the Q&A, because that question was asked before I made the Q&A, but I've only recently saw it. If you want to play Smash Bros. With your friends, what character will you play as? My main used to be Link. I've played him since the N64, since the Nintendo 64 Smash, and I've played him up until Smash Bros. Ultimate. But in Ultimate, they changed him so much that I'm not really playing him anymore. So I switched to Bowser. Now he's my main. And sometimes I play Mewtwo, sometimes I play Cloud. But yeah, that's the guys that I play. Have you heard that Germany has no speed limit? That's not entirely true. We do have speed limits, even on the Autobahn. So even on the highway. But our highway has parts where we really don't have a speed limit. So if your car can go up to let's say something crazy, let's say 400 kilometers per hour. If your car can do that, you're allowed to do that. If there's enough space. So, yeah, we do have places on our highway where there's literally no speed limit. But other than that, we do have speed limits. What Pokemon do you love? My absolute favorite Pokemon has always been and will always be Jolteon. Even before Evolution Squad. I've always just loved thunder and lightning and stuff like that. And now you guys might think, but why not Pikachu? I don't know. I seriously don't know. It's just always been Jolteon. And I also like Arcanine, I think it's pronounced. Yeah. But not as much as Jolteon. What made you get into Pokemon? The anime. I've watched it as a kid. It was just running on the TV, and I was a little kid, and I was like, "Hey, that's cool! I wanna watch that!" And yeah, that's how I got into it. And then we got Game Boys, and we got Pokemon Yellow, Red, and Blue, and I still have those. And that's how I got into Pokemon. And then I've been away from Pokemon for a long time. And then I've come back for Pokemon Moon. And now I'm so semi into it. What made you learn Serbian? Serbian is the mother tongue of my mother. She was born and raised in Serbia. And yeah, that's all there is to it. What city did you grow up in? I grew up in Munich, but I do not live there anymore. Are you going to cosplay as Lazuli in human form? I was thinking about it, but I really don't think that I have the time to do that. Maybe one day? I don't know. Do you have a Glaceon plush? No, I do not. But I did used to have a Jolteon plush. I just don't know where it is right now. But I'm pretty sure that I still have it somewhere. What country do you want to visit after Corona? I really want to visit Japan again. And final question, are you upset about the comic reboot after PKM 150 ended it? I'm really not upset because PKM had a completely different plan for Evolution Squad, but he got pressured by fans to change it and to make the storyline more dark, and it just wasn't his comic anymore. And I'm really glad that he decided to reboot it and to stick with his plan with the comic. So I'm really rooting for it to also get a lot of fans, so he can get fans for his idea alone and not for something that other fans want him to do. That's all the questions I got. So I really hope you liked the video. Stay tuned for more videos in the future. And I really hope I can do at least one video per month. But this is not going to be the July video. I have a different plan for that. So I really hope to see you all soon. And with that, I say bye bye.